What's good people, it's Ocean here. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome to the video. In this one, I want to break down my top 5 VSTs for 2019. My personal favorites, the plugins that I use all the time to make my beats, why they're good, all that kind of stuff. Basically breaking down these plugins. I did a video like this last year, top 5 VSTs, but that was like the 2018 edition. It's outdated. My opinions changed. Some of those plugins that I used to use back then, I don't even touch them anymore. I don't open them. Not to say that they're bad plugins, but I just don't use them anymore. I kind of outgrown them. I'd recommend go checking that video out and seeing what my top VSTs were last year. But this is the 2019 edition. It's the updated one. And to be honest, these are some of the VSTs that are probably not the most popular with producers. These are something a little different. It's going to be interesting. Before we get into the video though, I just want to make a huge announcement. I have released a new MIDI pack. It's called the Ultimate MIDI Pack, and it has 50 different chord progressions that you can just drag into your DAW, make a melody, have a foundation for your beat. I use these as like building blocks or Lego, just to like give myself, if I'm feeling like I'm not feeling too creative, I'm having a bit of beat block, then I just drag in one of these progressions and I get going like that. And as a thank you for all the support that you guys have been showing me lately, I really appreciate it. We've been growing quite quickly lately. I have a link in the description below where you can go download 5 of those MIDIs for free. That being said, let's get into the video.
Ocean gang go drown.
Alright, so VST number 1, my top VST for 2019. And honestly, this is my favorite VST for this year. Like, I use this for 99% of my beats. I absolutely love this plugin. This plugin is called Philharmonic. I think it's by IK Multimedia. This plugin is perfect if you're going for like that vintage sample sound, the style of like Q beats and that, because it has a ton of orchestral instruments, violins, violas, cellos. It's got woodwind instruments. The best thing about this, in my opinion, is it's got some crazy flutes. Let me type in some flutes. It's got so many different flutes in here, as you can see. This plugin just has such a wide range of instruments and everything just sounds so clean. Like, I used to use, I think it was the Contact library, and they had some good orchestral instruments, but everything just sounded a bit more robotic. But with Philharmonic, everything just sounds perfect. I'm just gonna choose a piano really quickly, a vintage piano, and I'll drag in one of my chord progressions just so you can hear how it sounds. Sounds so crisp. It also has this edit part right here where you can change the back end, so you can change like the attack, add in some reverb and things like that within the plugin. But this is by far my favorite plugin for 2019. As I said, like, I use it in almost every single beat because I like that vintage retro sound. This is perfect for it. My second top VST for 2019 is actually one that was in my previous top VSTs video. This is one that I still use to this day. It's my personal favorite for pianos. It's my go-to for pianos, and that is Addictive keys. Let me pull that up. It's got a huge selection for different pianos, different styles. It's got like a great tone for studio grand. The stock pianos in Logic, they're okay, but I mean, they sound a bit too fake. These ones sound extremely real, as if I was playing it on an actual piano. And they got so many different options. Let me just quickly drag in another chord progression. One of my favorite pianos in this plugin is the VHS infomercial. Sounds super old. And then again, you can go in here and edit it up as well. But you don't also just have like just the studio grand, you got some modern pianos as well in there. And I'm pretty sure they got an electric one as well. So if you're looking for realistic pianos, Addictive Keys is a great plugin. I know there's Keyscape as well. I've never actually used it. I'll definitely want to try it out. But my go-to for pianos is definitely Addictive Keys. So my third top VST for 2019. It's one that's probably not too commonly used. I haven't seen many producers use this. But this one, I guess, is perfect for tropical sounding beats, Afro swing, Afro beats, UK stuff. It's Chromophone. Because it has so many different like marimba sounds like this. Like everything just sounds so tropical. Let me just throw in a quick MIDI file right here. Like it has such a good sound to it. And it has so many different ones as well. Like there's already 49 sounds here in just the mallet section. But also, apart from the mallets as well, you have percussion, so you have like kicks, snares, toms, hi-hats. So I guess if you didn't want to just use drum kits, like actual drum samples, you could literally just pull up something in here. And it's just perfect for that tropical sound again. Like that. If you want to make like something really vibey, this is the go-to plugin in my opinion. I just discovered Chromophone not even that long ago, maybe like 2-3 months ago. And whenever I'm making Afro swing, this is the plugin, this is the go-to, this is the source right here. The next VST that I'd recommend for producers. If you've seen my videos before, you see me use this so many times. I've even got a full video on it. The best free guitar VST. And you already know what that is, that's Ample Guitar Lite. The fact that it's free just makes it 100% worth it and definitely a top VST. Let me quickly open up Ample Guitar Lite. There is a paid version, I've got both of them. The Ample Guitar Lite is the free one and Ample Guitar, the normal one. I personally just prefer to use the Lite. I actually prefer the sound of it. It sounds very realistic for a guitar. Like it has a very nice drum sound effect. This plugin just sounds, in my opinion, it just sounds so sick. I really love the strum effect that they've got going on in this one, and I've tried a few different guitar plugins now. I've tried the nylon guitar in Omnisphere, which is okay. I've tried Strum GST, I used to use that a lot, but in my opinion this is the best guitar VST that I've personally come across. You could even turn off the stroke noise if you didn't want it. The only thing about this guitar VST is that I think it's only one sound. I think it's just the acoustic guitar. I haven't seen like, I don't think there's an electric guitar option in here. But if you wanted to make like a Gunning type beat, Nave Smalls type beat, a Little Baby type beat, this is a perfect guitar for it. Like without me even customizing the MIDI or anything, without trying to make it sound realistic, just the guitar plugin itself, it kind of sounds like I actually played it in. It's really good. They've also included some tools which you can mess around with and get a cool sound, like some overdrive, some distortion, some reverb. They got like the foot pedal there as well. So for a free VST, this is a beast. I'll definitely recommend it. That's my fourth best VST for 2019. And my fifth top VST for 2019 is, should we do a quick drum roll? Before I tell you what my last favourite VST is, I'm going to tell you why it's not Omnisphere, because I know a lot of you are probably sitting there thinking like, where's Omnisphere? How could you forget Omnisphere? And mainly because I feel like Omnisphere is a beast of a plugin. Like, I used it so many times. It's got like hundreds and hundreds of sounds, and for $500, it's definitely worth it. Like you get so much sounds in there that is perfect for trap beats especially. But the reason why it's not my top VST for 2019 is because honestly, I haven't used it that much. I found Philharmonic, I found all these other plugins, and I kind of just don't feel like using Omnisphere. Like you hear Omnisphere in almost every single beat. You know how many times I've used the In Memoriam bell, and I've heard it in so many trap beats this year. Like, I just feel like I've kind of outgrown it for now. Maybe I need to switch up and get some new sounds in there, like some new banks. But that's why Omnisphere is not in my top 5. My 5th spot goes to Scalar. And I have a video on this where I walk through the plugin and how to use it. This plugin right here is basically a hack for creating melodies, but it's not actually great for sounds. Like, let me play something. They have a few different sounds in here, but I don't actually use this for their sounds. I use this to create melodies and things like that. So I could literally, they've got like every single melody there is. That probably exists, every single chord. So I can pull up, for example, a harmonic minor scale, double tap that. So now I've got the D harmonic minor scale, all the chords that are in it. I can move down an octave. I can even choose a triad or something like that. I like that. Alright, so I just got a quick progression right here. I can drag this up there, then to stretch it out, I can just Control A, functions, MIDI transform, half speed it, and right there, boom, I got a quick progression. So if you're not familiar with music theory or you have a hard time creating good melodies, this is your hack. Literally just select a scale that you want to use and drag it in here. They've also got other things like different genres, so I can choose a neo-soul, and they've got some neo-soul chords. I've only been using Scalar for like the past month, but I think for beginners this plugin is very good. It's just a good solid foundation. Even if you're not gonna use it to make your own melodies, it's just great to actually go in there, look and see what chords is in the scale, what sounds good together, and just play around. I think it can be a great tool for just helping you become a better producer and actually learning music theory. So I definitely recommend that. So yeah, those are my top 5 VSTs for 2019. We have Philharmonic, my personal favorite. That's my personal favorite for 2019. I absolutely love that plugin. We have Ample Guitar, which is a free guitar VST. Definitely go get that. Chromophone, perfect for beats with a vibe. I wouldn't really use it for trap too much. It might have a few good bells in there, but it's great if you want to create a nice vibe, a dance, something for Afro beats, Afro swing, UK rap, that kind of vibe right there. We have Scalar, not for the actual sounds itself, but to create melodies, chord progressions, all that kind of thing. And what was the last one again? Addictive Keys, the best plugin in my opinion for pianos. If you want to go check out these plugins, I'm going to try and leave the links in the description so you can go check them out, have a look for yourself. Let me know in the comments below what you use the most. I'm pretty sure the comments are going to be flooded with Omnisphere, Omnisphere, Omnisphere. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. I got a link as well below for my free MIDI pack if you want to go check that out. And yeah, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the future.